On January 24th, the administration of Valhalla High School introduced a new tardy policy. We have a huge issue with kids not coming to class on time and sometimes misbehaving in ways that just don't help the school operate and function properly. So the new policy says any student who gets 3 tardies after January 24th will be assigned a detention. And then the second 3, another detention. The third 3, a referral, a detention, and an additional consequence. Now, every 3 tardies, the teacher is supposed to call home. I've spoken to all my classes. I've tried to reason with them, trying to encourage them, and we're beginning to see a little bit of change in the right direction. So I just want to prep you in advance. On the 24th, I made a seating chart that included the number of absences at that point, the number of truancies at that point, the number of tardies at that point, and that's the number of tardies. But as the days went on, these numbers changed. And you see that here we have 11 of these 15 absences are truancies. And there's been 1 additional tardy here, 2 additional tardies here. Here we had 6 additional tardies, but this student has begun to work off the tardies. I've made a deal with my kids. Come in before school, at break, at lunch, 10 minutes plus however late you were. Our whole system, everything's date and time stamped. The kids understand what to do. If this student who should have 2 detentions right now continues to make up the tardies, I'm going to allow that to relieve that student of the detentions. But when there's no effort to make up the tardies, well, there's going to be a consequence. And when there are a large number of truancies, excuse me, there needs to be something done, and I would think you would want to know that as well. So when I contact you, I'm not sure if I want to make that many phone calls. I may send emails. We'll see how that works out. I would prefer students begin to work these off, begin to take responsibility for fixing the problem so that we don't have to involve lots of extra paperwork, detentions, calls home, and all of that. If you have any questions about this, please contact me directly via email or my class phone. I'd be happy to talk with you about it. I look forward to not having to deal with this in the future and not contacting you for any other reason than to say, wow, what a great student your kid is.